Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? That's good. My name's Hendy, and I'm your English teacher starting today. But before we begin, is there any question you want to ask me? No? Alright then, let's get started. Today's subject is the present perfect tense. Anyone knows what it is? Looks like none of you here is familiar with this subject. Alright then, let me explain. According to Cambridge Dictionary, the present perfect tense is the form of the verb that is used to show actions or events that have happened in a period of time up to now. That's the definition. But why do you need this kind of tense? In what situation do you have to use it? Before answering these questions, I'll give you the structure first. You form the present perfect tense by using subject plus auxiliary verb have plus verb 3, also called as past participle. Simply put, this tense is used to emphasize the completion of an action or event happening before, meaning in the past, that still has connection to the present. Now, in some cases, you might find people use this tense interchangeably with another type of tense, namely the simple past tense. But there's a difference. A simple past sentence usually has an adverb or adverbial phrase indicating the past, such as yesterday, a week ago, or 2 months ago. This is to tell when an action or event took place. On the other hand, the present perfect tense doesn't tell you specifically when an action or event occurred. In other words, in the present perfect tense, the use of time expression isn't that much important. What's important is the statement that an action or event has happened. Also, generally speaking, when it comes to the preference for using either of these two tenses, American English speakers tend to use the simple past tense, unlike the British who prefer the other one. Alright then, let's move on to some examples of the present perfect tense. Let's say I had a student named Alex. Yesterday, I gave him homework to do and asked him to submit it to me the next day, meaning today. So after going home from school, Alex did his homework. Now, what he did, i.e. his homework, has the connection to the present. Why? Because now, meaning today, he had to show it to me. He had to show his homework to me. Okay? So in this case, Alex could use the present perfect tense. Now, if you were Alex, what would you say to me, your teacher? Let's form the sentence here. All right. Example 1. Remember the structure, right? Subject plus auxiliary verb have plus verb 3. So, what's the subject? I. Alright, remember, you were, imagine that you were Alex now. I, and then auxiliary verb have. And then, the verb 3, the past participle. Alright, what's the English for mengerjakan? The English for mengerjakan? Do. Correct. But do belongs to verb 1. So, in English, what's the verb 3 of do? Done. That's it. I have done. Or, you can also say, I've done. Right? This one is more common, yet at the same time sounds informal. Alright? So far we've got I have done. But this isn't enough to form a sentence. Why? Because done here is a tensor verb, meaning it needs an object to be completed. So tell me what the object is. That's it, my homework. I have done my homework. There you have it. Or I've done my homework. All right, good job. So again, if you were Alex, you could say to me, sir, I have done my homework. Right? This is subject, and then auxiliary verb have, and then verb 3. This is object. Now, besides used to emphasize the completion of an action or event, the present perfect tense can also be used to tell how many times an event or event has taken place. This involves an adverb or an adverbial phrase of frequency. Now, let me ask you, is there any one of you here who's been abroad? Yes, you. Where? No, I'm in the country. Japan. Oh, okay. So what's your name? Echo. Okay. So Echo, how many times have you been to Japan? 2 times. Cool. All right. So based on what Echo said, let's write example 2. Based on what Echo said, we can say Echo has been to Japan twice. What does twice mean? 2 times. Now, I want you to tell me the structure of the sentence. Determine the subject, verbs, and the rest. Starting here. What's this? Subject. All right. And then this auxiliary have. And then been V3. Okay? Verb 3. Yes, been is the verb 3 form of be. Now, what about this? To Japan twice. 2. Preposition. That's it. Correct. Japan. Object, a noun, right? Twice. Adverb. What kind of adverb? Adverb of frequency. Right. That's good. So far, do you have any question? Raise your hand. Yes. Sorry? So you asked me why I used has instead of have in the second example. Anyone knows why? No. Anyone else? Yeah. That's it. That's because the subject here, i.e. Echo, is a third person singular. When you have this type of subject and you want to form the present perfect tense, you have to change the auxiliary verb have into has. That's why I use has. So, let's see here. So it's not echo have been. So is not echo have been, but its echo has been. All right. Got it? Good. So, any other question? No? All right then, that's all for today. You may pack away now. Next week, we'll move on to the present perfect continuous, also known in American English as the present perfect progressive. All right, everyone. It was nice to meet you. See you next Wednesday. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.